Hey y'all. Welcome to my channel. Today is, I think, Tuesday. I always look like crazy on here. No makeup. I mean, I feel like when I do wear makeup and fully everything, you know, some people like me with makeup, some people don't. My eyes is dark. I don't really care. This is the real me. If you don't like it, you can go. But I just wanted to, I got like another video to drop for y'all. But I just wanted to come on here and just tell y'all how so far my post office experience has been. Now, I'm from New Jersey, and when I tell y'all, like, coming in the door as a CCA, like, all right, so I told y'all, you know, the interview process only took a month, maybe not even that. Told y'all training is like 2 weeks. You know, I told y'all the fingerprints can be a little bit long. Mine was only took like a week. They mainly communicate with y'all through email. But yo, like, told y'all the academy was good, the shadow day was good, like all that good training was good. So my first day, like, they had this person, I think it's called OJI. I forgot what it means, but that basically means that's going to be the person that's going to be training you your first official day, you know, at your site. And, you know, even the first day, like, I met a lot of people. I was just talking to different people. And when I tell y'all, like, when I did like a whole 360 of where I was at, like, my location is a small location, but when I tell y'all, it wasn't a lot of people. It wasn't a lot of people. When I tell y'all that it probably wasn't even, from what I can see, from what I was told, the information at my location, it wasn't even a good 10 CCAs that they had. Now, that can be looked at as a bad thing or a good thing. I mean, it's bad because it's just like, all right, where are all the CCAs? But then it's good because it's like, all right, well, maybe people come in regular. But the stories that I have heard, the CCAs that have started, it's for these 3 reasons. One is they get through their 90 days, you know, and they feel like it's not worth the money. 2, they don't make it through the 90 days at all. 3, it's the adjusting to the being outside in the weather that people can't take during the summertime. You know, people is fainting and people bodies is overheating, it's overstimulating. You know, so those are the main 3 reasons. And literally, like, when I went in there, they told me who my AGI was going to be. She was there for 22 years. She's been there for 22 years. And, it was just like, she's the main person that has been, like, that does the training. And I just feel like sometimes when you have been doing things regular, the company has been doing things the same, I just feel like at some point you need to switch things up. You know, the company need to switch certain things up. You know, there's nothing wrong with change. There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with change. It's not. But I just feel like, you know, they're stuck in the way that they train people. So they train people all the same way. And yeah, so I just got all the stories of CCA starting and not staying, not being able to stay. It's just being a lot. But to me, in my opinion, it's also mean a lot how you start, how you train a person, how they feel when they first come through the door. And I felt the welcome my shadow day, but my first day doing the first full blown, you know, my first day at my location, y'all, the energy from the person that I was with the whole day, was booty. It sucked. And it sucked because they're frustrated because people not staying. You know, they're frustrated because this, that, and the third. And that's fine. And you can be frustrated. You have a right to be frustrated. You've been here for a decade and some time. But my thing is, you cannot put your frustration on the new people that's coming in with the positive attitude. You know, you can't. So I just think with just hearing so much negative about other people, it just overshadowed what my experience was supposed to be. You know, when I first started, it was just bad. You know, and it wasn't even just, you know, let me just give her half of the root. It was just the whole root was thrown on me. The only thing that I didn't do was the parcels. I was thrown her whole root, her whole flats and envelopes. I did the whole root. And I just feel like for a first day, if you saying we get either 3 days or either 5 days for a training day, build me up. You know, give me half of a root. And then the second day, then okay, you can give me a full root. But you got to build people up, you know. And you can't just throw people a whole root. So my experience so far hasn't been the best so far. And of course, it's been hot outside. It's been, you know, it hasn't been like heat waves. But we definitely had about 2 days in Jersey of almost 90-degree weather. And, yeah. But can I tell y'all what my future would be? No. Can I tell y'all, you know, because I told y'all before, like, anybody that starts as a RCA, CCA, whatever, if you feel like right off the bat it's not for you, if you feel like that right off the bat, you know, because you do know, like, yeah, you can do another position, but you'll be going to be fully starting over. So I'm not going to sit here and do 6 months of carrying if I feel like it's not for me. Honestly, I feel like give yourself a couple of weeks, and if you feel like it's not for you, apply for something else. Apply. I'm not going to strain myself. I'm not going to be doing months of it if I have the option to switch a position, especially if it's something that, you know, they have available in your area that you are interested in doing. So that's what I did. I went back on and I applied for something different. And y'all, I don't want to be outside. You know, I don't want to be outside. And as I said, just, you know, how the first week went for me. So that's just a little bit of update on that. But I went in the same way that you first applied. I went in and seen what other positions they had by me. You know, because I mean, me personally, like, I went in trying to get a post office a shot. But when you have people that just, you know, that's not negative, you know, that's negative and not positive, and, you know, they're not trying to understand what you're saying, then it just makes it more hard and more tough for you. You come in and y'all talking about all the other people who didn't stay, and it just makes the experience more rough on the person that's coming in. But what can I say? But yeah, y'all, so that's what I did. And you know what they say, like, once you switch your position or whatever, you know, you're going to fully start over. And that's why to me personally, I know a lot of people is going to be mad at me. And the people that I was there, I connected with people quick. But I know that, like, people that I worked there is going to be mad. Because honestly, y'all, I didn't even sit here and give it 2 weeks. You talking about a week and a half. And I just feel like, I got a pimple, y'all. I just feel like you just get to a certain age where you're just not letting things drown out. So that's what I did. But on top of that, like, I just had like a whole situation at the post office to the point where I don't even know what my status is. Like, I don't even know what my status is. So I don't even know, like, literally, I just checked the status of the other position, and it's definitely a quick process. I did this a couple of days ago. And they already had me on a pre-hire list, y'all. But I don't know what my status is, you know, because I don't know what my status is. I don't. So I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know if, like, yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. I don't know how none of that stuff works. So we just gonna see. I don't know if they're gonna contact me, or if they, cause when you redo it, like, they ask you if you work there, you have to give them like your number, your ID, or whatever they call it, EIN. So I don't know if they're gonna run that to see exactly what position I'm doing, how I'm doing, or what. I don't know how that whole process works, but yeah, I just had to just like give y'all an update as to how it's been. Yeah, it's just, they just throw you right into CCA. They just give you the load, and that's ridiculous to me. That's ridiculous and insane. Yeah, that's just crazy to me. that's just crazy. Yeah, so yeah, y'all, that's just what it's been. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep bringing y'all content. As long as I'm at the post office, I'm just gonna keep bringing y'all content. And if it happens where things change, I'll bring y'all that too. And what, actually, let me look up the exact position that I applied for, because y'all, let me tell y'all something. They didn't have, like, I was trying to get like clerk, or trying to do it where I'm like sorting work or something that's in the inside. But actually, let me look it up and see. I was trying to like look up the position, but oh crap, my laptop is trying to, hold on, wait, y'all, I can't even look it up on my laptop. But I forgot what position it was for, y'all. But what position was it for? Y'all, I forgot what position it's for. I'm so mad right now. I think it was for handler, assistant, something like that. Something. But it was something like that. And I was like trying to look it up before I applied, but I was just like, forget it. Like, I was trying to look it up before I applied. Like, I have a feeling it can be two things. Like, I heard it could be like at a plant where you're just sorting like basically like the work, basically. Or you can be in an area where it's like machines that sort. I think it's called the DPS that gets sorted, because it is certain mail that gets sorted. So I kind of feel like that's what I'm gonna be doing. Now listen, if it happens where everything do go through and I do get this other position, that's a whole nother more information that I could give y'all as far as position. But I did hear though, if you do switch position, you gotta take a pay cut, which at this point I don't care, because here in New Jersey we making like 22. So listen, it's only supposed to be, I think, like $1. Listen, as long as I'm not going under $20, I'll take it for what it is right now. But yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna just give it a couple of days and just see, because told you I did the application, and yeah, I did it. I just don't know what the process is gonna be, and I can't even give y'all all the details as to why I don't know what my status is when it comes to the post office. But yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen, because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they run your EIN. I have not a fucking clue. I don't know if they call your location to see. I don't know if they personally contact you. I don't know. But I know when it was saying, what it was saying, like, far as the status, like, they was literally sending us email after email. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know how this gonna go. But if they call my location, I don't know how that's gonna go either. Because like I told y'all, the person that was training me the first week, it didn't go well at all. Like, I was trying to explain to them, can they put me with somebody else? They didn't want to put me with anybody else, so we was not getting along, like, at all. Like, we didn't get along. And honestly, I was trying to do 5 days, but, you know, because they say you can either do, like, 3 days or you can do 5 days if you need it. I was going to try to do the whole 5 days, but it just didn't work. Like, me and this person just didn't pair up right. They just wasn't understanding what I was saying. And on top of that, when you've been at a job for 22 years, you feel like you know everything. You know, and I'm not saying that she didn't know what she was talking about, but the way she was training me, I felt like was crazy. You can't train everybody the same way. Everybody doesn't learn the same way. And that's what she wasn't understanding. But that's just my quick update on the post office. If you guys have information pertaining as to what I'm talking about, put your comments down below. And I'll keep telling y'all, I am literally doing this channel for y'all. And sometimes y'all give me feedback and sometimes y'all don't. But I feel like I'm bringing good content, you know, about different jobs or whatever, you know. But I don't feel like y'all really interacting with me. Like, y'all not talking back to me. Y'all not commenting. Y'all not liking it. And also, shout out to a new subscriber on my channel. I definitely appreciate it. But I just feel like y'all not really, like, connecting with your girl. Like, what do y'all want to know? Like, I told y'all, I come and I do this because of y'all. Only y'all. It's the only reason why I do this channel. But I hope you guys are having a good week. And I'll hear back. Well, you guys will hear back from me in a couple of days in an update. Peace.